Hello, today we're going to be making our texture clay pendants. So you're going to need a little brick of clay, a flattening board, a texture piece, and then something to write your name in the back when we're finished and to poke a hole. So if this is starting off as a cube, I need to start rounding it out a little bit more. So I tap it and turn it on my mat to start rounding it. So if you look at it now, it's kind of a circle shape, but it's a cylinder. So then I'm going to tap it a little bit on those edges to start making it feel and look more like a circle. So I can turn it all kinds of different directions, tap, 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 so that it can start being a circle. Once it starts being a circle or a sphere, I can roll it with the palm of my hand, so it's rolling like this on the underside of my hand when it's down on the table. Sometimes that can make these a little bit pointy, so it helps to put it in both hands and to roll it. It looks kind of like a train. See how the wheels would go on a train engine, like a steam engine, until it's a nice round ball. Then I'm going to place it on the middle of my mat, and I want to place my cardboard right over the middle of it. And I'm going to gently wiggle and push until it's flat. Now, if you're not sure how flat you're supposed to have it, you can put that pencil over on the side, and then you can squish it flat, and when the cardboard hits the pencil, that's how you know to stop, because we want these about pencil thickness for these. Then I want to put a pattern on it. So I picked this texture plate, and I'm going to make sure the bumpiest side, the one that bumps up a whole bunch, is the side that I put down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a good whack. I'm going to raise my hand straight up and go straight down, like that. And I'm going to carefully smooth it a little bit and push down so that when I lift up, and you notice I'm holding it with this hand so the plastic doesn't move, right? Then I'm going to peel it up, and I have to peel it off, and you'll see, look at that. It has all those really cool grooves and textures in it now. So then I'm going to take my pencil tool, I'm going to twist it and poke, and I'm holding it in the back. See how it went through my 2 fingers so that it doesn't rip the clay? Super careful that way. I'm going to turn it over. See how that's really jagged? When we fire that in the kiln and it gets hard like a rock, it could really scratch somebody. So I'm going to carefully smooth it out with my fingers so that it doesn't hurt anybody, but I'm being gentle so this pattern doesn't disappear, right? And then either you or your teacher can take that sharp pencil and you're going to write your name on the back. You don't want to poke all the way through. So if you're worried, have a teacher do it. Just raise your hand and wait. And you're going to want to make sure you put your class code on there so we know how to get this back to you. And then very gently tap, tap, tap down any of those edges that might be a little sharp on the back so they're not sticking up. We're going to lay that on the red tray and we're going to fire it in the kiln. Then we'll come back and we'll paint them next time with glaze.